this right here is your sign to stop being such a big bag, because I am suffering the consequences of me being a big bag girl. Like, now I'm having to take so much medication onto my next flight because we're going to Thailand tomorrow, and we'll have to bring everything with us, all the medicine and everything, all the pills. It's so hard to like have to separate all the like each supplement into eeach day, because we have to have it 3 times after each meal, like 3 times a day, because 3 meals in a day. And it's like, this wouldn't have happened if I wasn't such a fat ass, or didn't eat like one anyways, because obviously these results came from the blood test that doctor took. And you know, the Chinese doctors don't mess around with their medicine, especially this one who literally graduated from like Oxford University. Like, I don't think he's lying, you know, if he's saying my health isn't good and stuff, that we're all unhealthy. And it's like, he proper humiliated me as well. He was like, what have you been eating? I don't know. I don't know. I eat everything, clearly. I think it's quite obvious. You can tell from my blood reports and stuff. And for that now, I have to have 49 pills every day, plus 2 different powders I have to drink with water. Like, it's not worth it, guys. Be healthy. It's not good. It's really not good. And he was saying I eat too much junk food, a lot. And obviously, I'm not even surprised, because you know me, I love my Wingstop and everything. But I'm not going to give that up. I love Wingstop. But, you know, maybe cut back a bit. Basically saying I eat too much starchy food. Like, so I have to eat less bread now. Not as much rice. I can still eat rice, but like less. Obviously, I'm still going to eat some because I'm Asian. We eat rice like at least once every day. And he said I need to stay away from noodles as well. I think that's because I ate too much of them spicy carbonara ramen. That's not good, guys. Don't do that. Don't do that, because that's what I did. You know, all them stories I kept posting of me eating the carbonara ramen. It looked so good. It tasted so good. Honestly, I don't regret it. But it's really annoying, because before we went to see this doctor, before all these blood tests, all I wanted to know if I had any allergies or anything, because I had a little rash on my hand. That was the start of my blood test. Then my mum forced us all to do blood tests, like me and my siblings. I don't know why they got dragged into this. Like, they didn't really have any actual symptoms of any problems indicating they're, you know, allergic to anything or anything like that. Like, that was the reason why I did the blood test in the first place, to see if I was allergic to anything. Instead, it told me all the problems I have apparently, which are so many. Now I'm thinking that before this blood test, before all of this, before this holiday, back when I was in England, being happy, eating all my junk food, I was in denial. I had 0 health problems. I was healthy based on like what I thought. Like, you know, there's nothing suggesting that I was like problems and stuff. And all of a sudden I'm coming back from this trip with like so many different problems. It's like, where did all these problems come from? Okay, first of all, he said, I did mention the starchy food already, and apparently because I eat too much starchy food, it's given me a fungal infection inside me. And I'm like, that sounds bad. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. So I have so many like pills I need to take for my fungal infection, and he was saying my fungal infection is the worst, especially for my age as well, as a 17-year-old. Like, it should not be this bad. And he was saying my fungal infection from all the starchy food I eat is 46 times worse than the worst patient he's seen with that fungal infection. That just shocked me. I was like, okay, I'm listening. Like, you got me there. And it's like, now I really have to take these pills, okay? Like, he said the fungal infection was that bad, obviously 46 times worse than the worst one he's seen. And he's like, this doctor's like 70 years old, so mind you, that means like really bad, because it means he's seen loads of patients in his whole life. And saying I'm 46 times worse than the worst one he's seen, that's really concerning. So yeah, obviously I was gonna listen to him and take my meds. He's put me on this like medication plan, I guess, for like a 1-month detox, because we're only here for 6 weeks and then back to England. So obviously he wanted it for like a month, with like a high dosage as well, so that it clears up properly and I can like properly like detox all the infection in my body apparently. And yeah, and so that before we actually go back to England, that 1 month will be over, because it worked perfectly. It worked exactly 1 month, because when we saw him, it was the 5th of July, and then we're literally leaving 5th of August, so it's exactly 1 month. And then right before we leave to go back to England, we're going to take another blood test, obviously, to see if like anything's changed, to see if both became healthier, if the meds have worked and everything. And that's one of my problems. I have many more apparently. I'm a really unhealthy person. And you know, I'm not even surprised at this point, because I do eat really crap. Like, I literally eat the most rubbish food ever. I eat so much junk food. So when he mentioned so much junk food, I was like, you know what? I was waiting for that in my life, but also I wasn't waiting for it at this age. Like, I'm a bit young for that. He was also saying though, my liver is healthy. I'm like, how? Are you sure? So it's my sister's, and obviously she's in her 3rd year of uni now, and I'm like, after all them years of like uni and partying and what I'm about to do, like going into uni and more partying and going out, you know, social life, I'm surprised both our livers aren't like properly damaged. Like, what do you mean they're healthy? So that's good. But he was also saying my other problems. I have a womb tumor apparently. See, all our tumors, they're benign now, so obviously they're not cancerous or anything, but they're in the stages where we need to treat now, or it will become cancerous. The womb tumor, I'm like stage 3, but now it's benign so far, so hopefully it gets treated soon. The pills and everything work. But for the womb tumor, I'm gonna say what I have. I have this one, Scutellaria, I don't know how to say that. Scutellaria extract. I don't know what that is, but I have to take 2 capsules 3 times a day after each meal. So a total of like 6 capsules each day of this. I also have ginger extract. Apparently that's gonna help. This one's also 2 capsules 3 times a day. I guess the stage 3 is not good, because stage 4, then it's gonna go to stage 1 for malignant tumor, you know, not good. The way he like announced the news, unfortunately you have a tumor, I was like, who gives bad news like that? I've watched Grey's Anatomy. Like, you don't give your patients bad news like that. You need to say it nicer. like I know it's benign, it's non-cancerous, but it's still sounding bad when you say tumor. Okay, people panic and worry when you mention the word tumor. So anyways, then I also got this is nasty, the nastiest drug ever. It's one of the powder ones I have. I have 2 powders. This one's for the womb tumor as well. It's folate. Ugh, it's horrible. I'll mix it in with my other powder, because the doctor said I can mix it in and then add water to it, room temperature water, and have it together, so I don't have to have the 2 powders separately, because then that'll just be like, I'll have to have it twice, and I'd rather get it all over and done with, you know, because it tastes so bad. But obviously mixing it makes it taste even worse, but at least it's like, it's over faster, I guess. But this one's a 1/3 teaspoon, also 3 times a day after each meal, so it's nasty. Yeah, this womb tumor must be horrible for it to be tasted that bad. This is the last womb tumor medicine I have. This one is also nasty. It doesn't taste as bad, I guess, but it smells horrible. It's selenium. This one's 1 capsule 3 times a day after meals as well. But it's nasty, as in like the taste is okay, because you just down it all with water and swallow it whole, so you can't really taste it as much. But the smell is horrible. Like, I opened it, the first time I opened it, I caught a whiff of it. It was horrible. It smells like rotten eggs. It's disgusting. Like, what kind of womb tumor do I have for it to be smelling that bad? Another problem I have apparently is I have something wrong with my kidney or something. He said I've got like a small kidney infection. I don't know what he was about, but I was just like, okay. So I've got medicine for the kidney. This is the other powder one I was talking about that I mix in with the folate for the womb tumor, but this one's for the kidney. This one's alkaline C, 1 teaspoon 3 times a day after meals as well. Nasty, but not as bad as the folate, but it all tastes nasty together mixed in. I have to take little water shots with this. I basically mix the powders in together and then mix it with room temperature water and shot it each time until all the powder's gone inside. So I have to take about like 5 water shots to clear all the powder, and it tastes disgusting. It's worse than taking actual alcohol shots, I swear. Like I know it doesn't burn or anything, but this one like just tastes disgusting. It's so salty. I don't even know what's up with that, but it's just horrible. And then also for my kidney, I got vitamin D3, which is 1 capsule 3 times a day after each meal as well. Most of these, actually like all of these except one of them, is after meals. So you bet after each meal I'm down in like 16 pills. Except for dinner, I'm down in 17 pills because there's an extra one for bad cholesterol apparently that I have for after dinner. That one's only after dinner. I'll just show you that one as well actually. This bad cholesterol after dinner. Yeah, it's 1 capsule 1 time a day. It's not that I have bad cholesterol, it's because apparently I have not enough of the good cholesterol, but I have too much of the bad cholesterol. So probably all the fatty food. Don't be a big bad, guys. I gotta cut back. The last one for my kidney, I forgot to mention, is this grape extract one, which is 1 capsule 3 times a day after meals as well. I thought it would like smell or taste like grapes. It doesn't, it's just dark coloured. He also said I have a problem with my metabolism. We all do apparently, we have a very slow metabolism. So before meals, this is the only one before meals that I have to take before 2 meals, not 3, just 2 of the day. Thyroid iodine to boost the metabolism, I guess. That's what I was like, when he said my metabolism's now slowed down, it made me like actually realize that's why I can't eat as much food as I used to be able to, and how I'm like, now it's easier for me to gain weight after eating. Like when I used to have a really fast metabolism, it was so hard for me to gain weight. Like I would eat so much, like everyone knows that, I guess, like all my close friends, you just know I used to eat so much, but now I can barely eat as much, and like I don't have as much of an appetite as I used to, I guess. Only at night for some reason. I always get really hungry at night. I don't know why. Oh, these are really cute though. They actually taste so nice. They're like little Skittles. Little yellow Skittles. Yeah. But like, because they're so small, I've dropped so many on the floor. Oops. Like a few. Another one for my metabolism is this iodine. 1 capsule 3 times a day after meals as well. Oh, I forgot to show like the colour of them. Oh well, you don't really need a see colour. The next one I have is L-glycine, which is for my blood, because apparently it was really hard for them to get blood from my veins and stuff, because apparently I have really small veins and they're really deep into my arms or something like that. And also this must be for my blood flow as well, because they said I have really slow blood flow. That's why it was so hard for them to take blood out of me. It was coming out really slow. I don't know why. They have to get the heating pad out and everything to speed up the blood flow, but yeah, this must help. This is 2 capsules 3 times a day. This one's not as bad. This is quite pretty actually. It's a white one with like little sparkles. I'll show all of them to see what they look like after, but these are the last 2. These are for my fungal infection. This one's coconut oil. It's so pretty. It smells nice too because it is just coconut oil capsules. 3 capsules 3 meals a day after meals. And this one's also 3 capsules 3 times a day after meals for fungal infection, because obviously I told you they're doing an intense 1-month detox of the fungal infection, which is why I have to take 3 capsules 3 times a day. So for the fungal infection pills that I've been given, I have to take like a total of 9 each day. So hopefully it clears up soon. But this one's oregano. Yeah, and I asked the woman, I was like, oh, oregano, why can't I just use oregano seasoning in all my meals from now on? You know, because oregano is a seasoning. And she said that's fine, but it doesn't give you as much oregano, like you don't get as much from the seasoning from the food as it gives you in these capsules. So clearly I'm not getting enough oregano. Eat your oregano, guys. I'm gonna pour them out actually because I need to sort out each day now for Thailand tomorrow. You'll see them anyways when I'm doing this, instead of bringing like all of these, which is just unnecessary. Like it's just too much weight to carry onto the plane and everything. So sorting everything out. So I'm just gonna sort out now. I'm gonna sort out the breakfast ones. I think I'm gonna bring this though. This is the only one I'm gonna bring in the full container because it's just before meals and I can't really sort it out, you know. And it's quite small, so it's okay. Okay, so for breakfast is everything except the after dinner one. I'm gonna start with the ginger for the womb tumor. I need 2 of these. This is what they look like. They smell like ginger though. I've got the selenium. This one's smelly, the rotten egg smell. It's actually nasty. Like, look at it. It doesn't look as bad, but it smells horrible. One of this, the one I couldn't pronounce. Actually, no, not one of this. 2 of these. Put too much. Yeah, this one's kind of like a lighter yellow, I guess. The drugs. I think that's all the ones I have for my womb tumor. Yeah. Next up for the blood, L-glycine. 2 capsules. This is the one that I said is really pretty because it's white and like kind of sparkly. I don't know how to show, but like it's kind of a little sparkly, huh? Look at how it sparkles. Yeah, it's like kind of glittery. So cute. Fungal infection one. Oregano. 3 of this. This is the second oregano bottle I've gotten through. They give us 3 of each medication, so we'll have enough for like a whole month worth, I guess. Coconut oil, the pretty one. I'm gonna show you. It's really nice. This one has the little like lid on it. So does the other one for the kidney, the vitamin D3. But 3 of this to treat the nasty fungal infection. Like, that's what I mean. Look how pretty these are. They look like jelly. Like, I want to eat it, but no. And it just smells like coconut oil. It's nice. And for the kidney, grape extract, 1 of this. Vitamin D3 for the kidney. This one also has the lid. Also another white one. Quite a lot of white ones and brown ones. Just spill everywhere. And you just put the pills back in. And metabolism, iodine. 1 of this. This is also a white one. And then that's all of them for breakfast. Breakfast is done. This is what I mean, like now my body is like 90% pills and 10% food and water. Actually, it's quite a lot of water now that I have to like drink loads of water to actually be able to swallow these pills and everything. This is 16 here, then 16 for lunch, 17 for dinner. But for the past 3 days, I have been missing it by accident because I skip breakfast each time because I woke up like midday. Oops. But it's fine. I still had my 2 meals, so I had them doses, but I'm gonna start the 3 meals from now on because when we're in Thailand we'll get breakfast every morning, obviously at the hotel. Got this massive ass confirm. I am not a medicine person. I don't take pills. This is not the life for me. Also, the extra blood test report the other day, no, it was like yesterday, got back to us and he was saying that for mine, obviously telling me my blood's really thin. Yeah, I guess it means if I cut myself or something, I'll bleed out faster, but I don't get how that works because I also have slow blood flow. So I guess I wouldn't bleed out faster. I would just have less blood coming out me, but thin. I don't get how that works because my blood still clots and stuff. I do have like, it's not that my blood doesn't clot and stuff. I wouldn't bleed out. I don't know. What's wrong with the blood? Is it like, I know it's bad because blood's going to be thick, but I won't die from it, will I? I asked him, I was like, wait, why do I have thin blood? How? Like, is it caused by me or what? And he said it must be from lifestyle choices. Again, must be the junk food or whatever. Guys, stay healthy. Do exercise. Don't be lazy like me. Got my first little one. Packaged it like this, bro. It looks so weird. This is for 1 meal. We're gone for 5 days. 3 meals each day. 15 of these. 14 to go. It was also saying my blood test showed I have low mental strength, so I'm really bad at handling stress. Like my cortisol levels showed that and everything, and obviously you'll have known that if you're on my close friend's story because I said on my close friend's story. But he was just telling me stuff I already knew. I was like, yeah, I know I'm really bad at managing stress. I stress the most out of my whole family. I'm the most stressful person in this family. no one else stresses but me. I stress about everything. I just never chill. I don't take a break for some reason. I just overthink everything as well. It's like my brain, that's why my head's always hurting. I always have headaches and stuff because of that. Like my brain just won't turn off. Oh, I also forgot to say, my blood, the L-glycine for my blood. I said it must be because my blood flow is slow. It might be for, it will be for that as well because my blood flow is slow. But also because I don't have enough oxygen in my body. So it must also mean I don't have enough oxygen in my blood, which is not good. So he said that's one of the reasons why I'll always be like tired all the time and like have headaches and stuff. And I was like, that makes so much sense because I always do have headaches and I am always tired. Like you'll see me, I can get like a full day of sleep, 24 hours sleep, and I'll still be tired, like so tired.